guys, it's Jenna, and today I'm going to be talking about two books I read recently that were somewhat similar. They're very action-packed, and I just wanted to do a book review on them. Also, it's Christmas Eve, so if you celebrate Christmas, then Merry Christmas Eve. On a completely unrelated note, my tongue is green. If you're wondering why, I just ate green candy and it was disgusting. Anyway, the first book I'm going to be talking about is one I actually talked about in my last video briefly. It's Variant by Robinson Wells. Let me just start by saying that I really liked this book. I would probably rate it a good 4.5 out of 5 stars. It hooked me from the beginning. So the main character in this book, his name is Benson Fisher, and he has lived his entire life in foster care, and he was just ready to find his own way. He quickly got a scholarship to this place called Maxfield Academy, and he thought it would be way different from his previous life, and it turned out it was. It's also very different from any other school. There are no adults or teachers whatsoever. The kids have to teach themselves. The school itself is surrounded by a large razor wire fence. Yeah, that's what those are called. Right? There are video cameras everywhere that monitor everything he does, and there are tons of rules that keep them from doing basically anything. The kids have to split into 3 different groups, which are the Society, which are basically the rule followers, Havoc, which I assume were like the bullies or the tough kids, and then there's Variant, which is also the title of the book. And basically the Variant kids just want to get the heck out of there. So obviously, if you can tell by the title of the book, Benson chooses the group Variant because he, like the other kids in that group, just want to get out of there. If you do break a rule while you're at the school, you could get detention, which is basically where the Society kids drag you to some room called detention and they kill you. Or the school kills you. I'm not exactly sure how that works because they don't really go in depth about that, but yes, it's really strange. Benson is obviously very suspicious about the school, as most people would be if you went there and detention was equal to death, I mean. So basically, Benson discovers a secret about the school that no one has discovered before, and if I keep talking, I will spoil the entire book for you, which I don't want to do because I want to read it. I mean, I want you to read it. I've already read it. And if you do, I promise you'll love it. This book is very suspenseful, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, you guys should go out and read it. The second book I'm going to be reviewing is called The Testing, and it's a trilogy, and I don't know how to say the author's name, but yeah, this book was very good. But I probably would only give it about 3.5 stars because it was eerily similar to The Hunger Games. This is a sci-fi book about this girl named Sia who gets chosen for this program called The Testing. Basically, The Testing is The Hunger Games split up into 4 parts on a more academic level. For instance, the first test consists of written test, and the 4th test is more of the Hunger Games type thing where they're in the wilderness and they have to survive and find their way back to where they started. Yeah, it was crazy. If Sia passes the testing without, I guess, getting killed, she will become a leader of their country, I'm guessing, which is known as the United Commonwealth. Sia receives a little bit of insight on what the testing is going to be like because her father passed it when he was her age. And also, luckily for Sia, her best friend, Thomas, who I would say is the PETA of this book, if you get what I'm saying, he also gets chosen for the testing, and yes, they have to go through it together. While I would say this book was very intense and kept you on the edge of your seat, it also did resemble The Hunger Games a lot, and that's why it was too similar for me. But overall, these books were both very, very good. This one variant has a sequel, which I do intend to read. And the testing is, of course, as I said earlier, in a trilogy. But I don't think I intend to read the 2 other books in the series. I'm sorry if you really enjoyed this series and you want me to read them. I did not enjoy this one enough to make me want to read the other ones. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, if you are celebrating Christmas, then Merry Christmas, and if you aren't, then whatever you're celebrating, I hope you enjoy that too. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Jenna_Ballerina. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic break if you're on Christmas break or holiday break or whatever you call it, winter break. So far, I'm definitely enjoying my winter break because it gives me plenty of time to both read and make new YouTube videos, because obviously before the break I did not have a lot of time to do that, but now I have made more than I have like ever in the past. Anyway, I will see you guys next time on my channel, so yeah, bye!